What's your fucking opinion on nugget porn?
Who starts a conversation? What the fuck is that?
Look it up.
I wouldn't advise it.
Do I need to go into like my fucking like incognito mode?
I mean, if you want to.
I'm gonna go incognito. Fuck you. And I'm also getting off the fucking Wi-Fi. I'm having no fucking trace of it. Wait, what was it? Nugget porn?
Nugget porn.
Ranked.
Welcome back to the No Daddy Just Issues podcast. I'm Riley. This is my fellow co-host James.
Fuck you.
James.
I said fuck you.
Hi.
Josh.
Hi.
What the fuck is fucking why? Okay, no, I don't know what's worse. The first thing I see is a Cupid midget, and then the second thing is a dick through a McDonald's fucking chicken nugget, like a
Hold on, I'm
10-piece
gonna
chicken
look it
nugget
up now.
box.
I'm gonna look at it.
Dude,
Hold on.
what the fuck? I clicked on the first link, it was Pornhub, obviously. I mean, shit, dude. What the fuck? What
I
the
don't care.
fuck?
There's the Cupid. And there's the dick in the Hold on, let me watch it real quick.
Shut.
Oh my god, shut the fuck. Oh my god.
Why is safe search on? Who turned that on?
Oh, Josh, don't look it up. That's all I'm gonna ask you. Shut the fuck up, Chris.
Oh no.
Hey, turn that shit off, okay? That shit's copyrighted.
No shot, bro.
Why
Opens
is-
up the box and his dick is just there.
Why does he have his
And
legs
he's
through?
jerking it inside of the fucking nugget box.
Oh my god, you guys are actually fucking watching it. Weirdos.
I'm
Okay,
not.
I'm
Fucking-
done. I just wanted to see
I'm
the first
scrolling
scene.
through Google Images. Google Images, dog. That is the terrible.
Oh my god.
Riley,
Okay, what are we
Dude.
talking about today?
I guess nugget porn. What's your guys' favorite type of nugget porn? Is it
The one with nuggets.
like no, is it McDonald's or is it like, or do you guys prefer
Oh,
like
so
Burger
the-
King nuggets or maybe
I was
Chick-fil-A?
That's not
I like-
nugget porn. That's a different. That's like nugget
I like
porn.
Wendy's.
Nugget
no,
porn is when
Chick-fil-A has nuggets.
I like Wendy's.
Wendy's nuggets.
Wendy's-
I'm not a big
nuts
Wendy's
are in your
person. I
mouth.
know the
My
I know
fault.
the Frosties are good. Frosties are
Yeah,
really
the
good.
Frosties are pretty good.
Yeah.
This is another food porn episode.
Food porn. Oh wait, didn't we have a food porn episode like one of the first ones? Wait, wasn't the first one with you here, Chris?
Yup.
Fuck me. We also talked about porn in that same episode, didn't we?
There's an actual
Talk about our
nugget chick.
favorite porn star.
Oh yeah, no, we did. Has anybody's ideas changed about the favorite porn
Skylar
star?
Vox.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Too fake for me. Too fake.
I don't feel like she is though.
I mean, I don't know. Could we get her on the podcast? Riley, can you make that happen?
Yeah, let me email her real
Who is
quick.
it?
Hold on.
Who
Chris,
is
I
it?
don't think she'll listen to underage. Skylar Vox.
Oh, let me go to.
Riley
let me go to
looks
Instagram
underage.
and DM her.
I mean, Josh, you look like a middle-aged man. You do it.
I'm good.
Damn. Okay.
I'm good
Let
on
me,
that
let me
one.
DM her
There
on
she
Insta.
is.
Hold on.
Okay. Anyways, fuck me. Fuck off with a god. No. Fuck off with the thing. No, we're not doing no fucking what the fuck. I can't even think what the hell they're called.
Harmonica?
Yeah, harmonicas. We're not dealing with that shit.
No harmonica.
No. Let's fucking talk about something. What's something that's big that's happening? Fuck.
Ocean Gate.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about
Watergate.
billionaires. That was big
Same
like
thing.
30
Same
years
shit,
ago,
different stank.
40 years ago.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot when the Watergate scandal was.
It was
yeah. Richard
Bush
Nixon
presidency, wasn't it? Alexa,
no.
when was
dude, that was
Watergate?
Nixon.
9 or 11.
was-
Okay, here's
that-
I DM'd her. Here's what I said. Hey, I was wondering if you would be interested
June
in
17th,
participating in one of my
1972.
podcast episodes. We'd be very excited to talk to you about your career.
Oh! Why are you first floor warden's quarter?
Okay, so
Don't talk
Did you-
games during the podcast.
What did wait? Did you actually fucking email her? That's kind of
Yeah,
golden.
I DM'd her on Instagram.
Awesome.
Bro said email like he's a 45-year-old man. No way.
Shoot her an email. Good buddy.
Fuck you.
Mess up some
Everybody.
freeze dried. Peek on in there, James. Peek on in there.
I'm peeking, alright. Anyways, shit. Yeah, let's talk about the fucking millionaires that ended up dying.
Billionaires.
Billion.
Not
Was it billion? Yeah,
millionaires.
billion.
Billionaire.
Yeah, let's talk about them rich assholes. So,
Damn,
yeah, did you guys? Apparently, Mr. Beast was supposed to be on that Ocean Gate
I
shit.
heard about
He was
that.
supposed to be on. Yeah. Which I don't
got the
know,
breath
like,
thing.
which obviously, that probably would have been like 10 times worse. I feel like, but then again,
Yeah,
we could
because
have
a lot
also
of other
got.
people would have been pissed.
Well, right. I don't think anybody really cares about the millionaire or billionaires. Even
Yeah,
though
But
people are
Mr.
people.
Beast, though. Mr. Beast.
Yeah, no, everyone. No, that's just how the world works, though. Like nobody likes rich people. That's just how things are. So like, when something like that does happen, oh, rich people die. Woo! Let's fucking
I
throw a
don't know.
party
I'd
about
be
it.
okay if I had a sugar daddy that gave me money.
I mean,
Where did
I
that
don't
come
think these
from?
people were sugar daddies, gang.
Rich people. Um,
I don't know, man.
I'm hoping to get
Anyways,
a DM back from Skylar Vox.
That's
Could you
probably not
imagine?
gonna
Is
happen.
it like her
man.
actual verified account?
It says business chat, and she got 7,364 followers.
How much do you think it would cost to get her on a podcast?
A
No
lot,
clue.
probably. I need a shower.
I mean, like that one chick. Oh my gosh.
Mia Khalifa.
No, not me. But no, she quit doing porn fucking years ago. Anyways, no, Al Wheat. Is it
Al
Al
Weezy?
something? Is it Al Weezy? Is that her fucking name?
Why do you automatically
chick-
know her name that
I don't know. I
fast?
just heard that name. before.
Bob of the Hut. Job of the Hut. I said Baba. Job of the Hut. That bitch.
Yeah, Al Weezy, because we're talking about her fucking
Yeah, Weezy.
yesterday.
Okay, yeah. So like, like she's supposed to be like 3K for a fucking podcast or for a stream or some shit. Like they pay her fucking
You know she's transgender.
thousands. Yes, that's why I'm saying she, because
Riley
it's a
breathe,
guy that
Riley
transitions
breathe.
to
I know.
a chick. Riley,
Riley,
yes.
breathe. Take a
On
breath.
the roads.
Okay.
Pretty sure
Dude, I
she
bet
was
that
on
baby-
Impulsive once.
I bet.
So
Yeah, she was.
I
bet
feel
Lana
I
Rhoades'
feel like
baby's
if
gonna slide out like a fucking
I
water
bet
slide.
you if Al Weezy you have to pay her 3K, then you probably have to pay
Why do we
someone like
always talk
Skylar
about porn?
Vox. Cause why the fuck not? It's the only I don't know. Anyways,
I
like
can't
show
Skylar
this to
my
Vox is
family
probably like at
at all.
least 10.
Because we're like, I don't know.
I'm not gonna be able to show this to my family at all.
I mean, you definitely
Ever.
could.
Ever.
People in my
Well,
family that
maybe
watch
when
it, my fucking uncle, or listen to it.
Uncle Jake?
But yeah. Yeah,
I
just
hope
fucking
none of
name
my
drop
family
him, I
listens
guess.
to it because, I mean, a lot of people have
Mm.
Uncle Jakes, my guy.
I don't.
Josh, you haven't said. Josh, I was like, you haven't said anything, man. Yeah, you haven't said a whole
Poor
lot of
Joshua.
anything.
Let me toss me a little one of those.
Why is that? Are you okay, bud? Everything okay? Something
Right
on your
here.
mind?
I fucking lagged.
Oh!
I fucking
Okay.
lagged.
I can't see.
I lagged.
Okay, are you guys sure we want to do this podcast?
Yes.
Yes.
What you mean,
Okay.
gang?
It was just definitely weird that.
You're gonna do that Reddit stuff?
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah. So I'm gonna read off some Reddit threads, and we're just gonna like dissect them and give our opinions on them. Like that's totally an original thing that nobody has ever done.
Ever.
You mean
Not
just
in the history of
no.
ever.
I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
that person just got clipped.
That person got hosed. Fucking trap.
Okay, so
Well, give your balls a
Oh my
tug, tit
fuck.
fucker.
No quoting Letterkenny. If I can't talk about game, you can't talk about Letterkenny.
How about
Josh,
you go
why'd
fuck
you
a
stop
pig?
me? That is not at all how the quote goes. It's how are we gonna fuck this?
Same
bitch?
shit, different smell.
Same shit, different stank.
I
You
need
fucked up the
to
quote
watch
again.
that honestly.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Sorry, Joshua.
I don't think ranked was a
Okay,
good
this
idea.
one's automatically
it
a
is.
great fucking thing. Okay, so this one starts off with the
Good shit.
title: "Am I the asshole for ghosting my boyfriend after I set his house on fire?"
Yes.
What? Well, hold on. We gotta hear
Okay.
this one out. We gotta hear this one
Okay.
out.
Okay, I was dating this rich guy, and he let me hang out at his house when his wife was away. Last week, his wife was on a business trip, and his teenage son was
Oh!
hanging out with a friend. So I was staying over a couple nights. He left for work early that morning and wouldn't be home until late. So I decided to cook him a nice dinner. Well, something went wrong, and I started a little fire. I was a little embarrassed, so I
What
just
kind of fire was it?
dipped.
How the fuck you gonna be embarrassed and then just dip?
A cooking fire? I don't fucking
So
know.
she's an
If it-
asparagus, dude.
If it was grease,
Really?
if it
Asparagus.
was a grease fire,
Yeah.
then you should use water. If it was an electrical fire, no water use.
Well, okay. We'll get to that point at the end, okay?
Okay.
What part am I on? Okay, so I just did. I mean, his neighbors ended up calling 911, so some of his house
So
was
that's good.
saved.
So
Now my ex-boyfriend keeps blowing up my phone with texts. First he was worried, now he's mad. He says I should have called him. He's worried his wife will leave him. I thought this was a casual thing. He knows I don't like commitment. I haven't answered any
yes,
of
he's
his
the
texts or
asshole.
calls, and I think I'm just gonna block his number.
Yes, she's the
That's
asshole.
just
Yes, most definitely.
and then she followed up, uh, okay, so somebody commented on it saying, you did them a favor. Then the original person said, exactly, if I had called 911 and stuck around, his wife definitely would have found out. And I mean, I was going to try to do something nice, make dinner, so what I forgot, a kitchen towel on a stove. We all make mistakes.
Gang left a kitchen towel on a stove.
I mean,
Hey, watch out! Pulse is throwing a fucking nitro downstairs.
I may be
I mean,
stupid, but I'm not
anyways.
that stupid.
Yeah.
I mean,
We also
No
had a
king
rank
talk.
because y'all said
Ranked. No king talk.
guys, I wonder if the viewers know what game we're playing.
No, we're playing Clash of Clans, by the way. We're doing a clan war.
Yeah. But okay, so
No,
what's your
y'all
guys'
some are
opinions on
goblins.
this? I already know mine, but
Mine
I'll throw
is
in my
yes.
balloon. Let me throw in my balloon. James,
Holy
you got in the way of my
fuck.
balloon.
James, how could you?
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Man.
Jaeger, watch out.
Anyways, so what's your guys' opinions on this?
Yes,
little thing?
that's how they were dating a married man.
Yeah, they were dating a married man who, and I guess she was informed like, oh, no, I'm used to this. Like, my wife doesn't give a fuck. Which was obviously a fucking lie.
Popping another boom boom.
Good try, Riley.
So yeah, I definitely do think that she probably should have just instead of like just leaving the house the way it was, probably should have just like maybe called the cops or maybe
Most first.
called the boyfriend. I don't really fucking know.
That probably would have
I do
helped a little bit. Good shit.
maybe just a little bit. I mean, probably would have saved a little bit more of the house instead of the neighbors being like, why the fuck is your house on fire? Why is there just a random chick
Oh, fuck.
leaving it?
Or
Oh, get in there, James.
I was gonna say, James, there was a pulse behind you, anyways.
Yeah, no, I was
shotgun.
definitely gonna get hosed.
I mean,
So-
a goblin barrel. There's a goblin barrel behind you.
Massive problem, bro.
Okay. Wait.
Yo, y'all mind if I play some Jazz Blues real quick?
Yeah, I do.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, please don't. Okay. Okay, so I found the next one.
Play
And
Archer.
it's, you guys are gonna love this title. Am I the asshole for kidnapping a girl and marrying her dad?
What
What?
the fuck?
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, this one's a long one. Fuck me. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Ever since I, young adult female, was a teen, I had a huge crush on this guy, Brian, young adult male, who lived across the street. However, he was in a relationship with another woman and had a child with her shortly after. The child, who we'll call Emmeline, the fuck kind of name is that? Emo with the L-Y-N at the fucking retardos. Anyways, was a vegetarian and was loved very much by parents. Fucking grammar, holy shit. One day, I decided to lure Emmeline into my 2x6 basement and lock her in there because I knew she was the only thing holding Brian back from leaving his loveless marriage. I figured she and her fiery child spirit would
Fuck.
find a way to get out of the basement, so I broke her down by placing bright red lights and mirrors everywhere, as well as adding speakers that only played winter
So
holiday
she
music.
essentially she just made the child go insane.
I mean, yeah, unless the child loved Christmas music.
But the
So
red
probably
lights
yeah.
and mirrors.
Oh yeah. Oh no. The child 100% went insane. I can't listen to Christmas music. I'm one of those people that
I
can't
like
listen to
Christmas
that shit.
music. I like Christmas music.
It's
I don't
not
fuck with
bad
music.
every
It got me
once in a
stoned.
while, but I'm not gonna listen to that shit
I like
fucking year
Screaming.
round.
My favorite Christmas song is "Jingle Balls" by Korn.
Valid. Anyways, as well as adding speakers, but okay, the genre she hated most. Okay, so I didn't read the next fucking line. So she hated this shit. She was not allowed to use the restroom or shower and only ate one meal a day. Rotten ham sandwiches. She was only allowed to nap on a cheap
Oh, get
wooden
fucked.
bench. Oh, good shit, Riley. She was only allowed to nap on a cheap wooden bench and dance to the awful winter holiday music. Admittedly, I felt a little guilty for torturing a girl who has done nothing wrong, but I did what needed to be done. On the same afternoon, I invited Brian over. I love how I can just read this Reddit thread without doing shit and we still win.
You
Anyways,
just chill.
I invited Brian over and we immediately hit it off. I never really cared about having kids, but it was Brian's dream to have a big
Right.
happy family. So I knocked him up and got wait, what?
Uh,
Knocked him
Whoa.
up and got pregnant. What the fuck? See, the grammar in this motherfucker makes no
Good
fucking
shit.
sense.
I got a long one to say after this one.
Okay. I'm guessing you found one too?
Yeah, this one's. You want me to read it?
No, I'm not done yet.
I'll wait for it. I bet it was
But it was
extended.
Brian's dream to have a big happy family, so I knocked him up and got pregnant. Carrying Brian's child,
Good chat.
it was not difficult. Oh my god.
I got a poopy.
Damn, y'all just gonna call fucking Josh out. Damn. Okay.
I got a poopy.
Anyways.
That's wild. How would they know it was me unless you said something, James? That's wild.
Because we're all laughing
man,
about
you
okay,
called
I'm
me
sorry.
You called him out.
I got a poopy.
I apologize. Josh doesn't poop. He doesn't fart or anything. He's not gross.
Josh
the
don't
fuck?
shit
He's
or
a woman.
piss. He's like
He's a
Kim
woman.
Jong
He's a
Un.
woman. He's a woman. Uh,
Don't say I can't drive.
fuck. No.
That's
To all
gotta be
women out
slightly
there,
controversial.
we don't believe that at all.
I
Hey,
do.
Mark,
Jesus.
James. You see where my ping is?
Wait, so,
Mark right there
James,
for me.
you don't believe that women can't drive?
No, I definitely do believe they can drive.
Alright, I'm really surprised your sister.
Alright,
I
we're
hasn't
gonna
believe
go
they
ahead.
cannot
Why is that, Josh? I want to know your reason.
because they're illiterate. They don't know
90.
how to read road signs.
Okay, fair. Anyways, so I knocked him up and got pregnant. Carrying Brian's child, it was not difficult to convince him to leave his wife. After having
Yeah, it
3
is.
more children with him, I felt that it was the right time to propose. He said yes, of course. We had our wedding ceremony right above the basement that Emmeline was trapped in. We then had 2 more children, who I could care less about. Brian takes care of our 5 children, but I'm starting to get
Riley,
really
can you get me a
bored.
couple right
Plus,
here? Can you hit me a couple right there? Shotgun
hell's-
blast.
Okay. He said yes. Of course, we had a very.
Oh, they're in,
Brian
they're in,
take
they're
care
in.
of our 5 children, but I'm starting to get really bored. Plus, Emmeline's needs are at an all-time low, and she's
You got
constantly
sense?
upset from the winter holiday music and non-vegetarian food.
Wow, guys, thanks for running away.
So yeah, you guys.
She's the asshole.
So yeah.
Hey,
Do
Jen?
you guys think that she's an asshole? I'm pretty sure this story is definitely made up. I
Oh, there's
just
no
can't
doubt.
imagine it.
Also,
Most
everybody at home,
bathtub-
sorry for violently yelling in your ears.
Riley. Riley, you're about to get shot.
Don't worry, man. I'm cooking.
Riley, use your potion. Riley, use your potion.
Riley, use your rage. Use rage. Use rage.
Riley, use rage.
Aw. They gotta be low.
James, she's out there. It's an
James, just
archer.
don't ego chow. I mean,
Well, Don't
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 put in
all
your-
your
don't put
troops.
in
Don't
your-
rush. Don't rush.
don't put it on your troop
Don't
at
rush.
once.
James is an archer.
picking it.
Watch out.
Oh, you fucking retard.
Dang.
You
Fuck!
fucking
Wrong
tit fucker. You
side.
fucking tit fucker. Go give your
Fuck.
balls to
I
the
mean,
tit fucker.
wrong angle. Fuck.
James, I'm holding up the tobacco free sign because your ass.
Okay. Anyways, the last little bit is I'm questioning whether all of this is really worth it, and if it is, do I deserve it? So Reddit, what do you think? Am I the asshole?
Yes. I dropped my phone on my
I'm gonna
foot.
read. Oh,
I
who
think-
the fuck
I
all
think-
that?
I don't-
Oh.
I don't
This
think
motherfucker
that she's the asshole. Wanna know why? Cause she at least has
Why?
her goals. She has
Her
goals and
goals.
she has dreams and
Get
she
fucking balls
achieved
touched,
those
tit
said
fucker.
dreams. Damn it! Whether it was Emmeline being locked in a fucking basement like that one.
Yeah, I
kid
was about to
from
say
the
she
Black
kidnapped
Phone.
a child. She
Like, you guys
kidnapped
ever
a
seen the
child.
Black Phone? Yeah.
Yes.
No,
I'll
that's
read
how.
mine
That's
after
how.
this
That's how
game.
that motherfucking kid was.
She was like Harry Potter underneath the what's it called?
I mean, I'll read mine after this raid.
After the raid. Okay.
We're playing Raid Shadow Legends now, by the way. I think you do raid. You
We're
do raids
switching
in Raid
over
Shadow
games.
Legends.
You don't do raids in Raid Shadow Legend. I don't.
Hey
think.
My
guys,
fault.
we're not sponsored. We're not sponsored.
Yeah, we're not sponsored. We're
No,
not allowed to talk
sponsored
about
by
any
Raid
raid.
Shadow Legends.
Raleigh, do not lie to the people. We're playing Clash of Clans. We're finishing our clan war. We're each doing our battles.
Yeah, my fault.
Right, and we all shit. Is it two battle? Yeah.
Put
We,
it-
we all get
Yo, I
two
just
But
got
I
a
battles.
got
fucking
it.
autism
We're
attack.
pretty top tier. We're pretty top tier in our clan. You know, we're pretty decent.
Shut
we're pretty
up,
decent in our clan.
James.
We're the only ones in our clan, James. Be quiet.
Yeah, exactly. And our clan's pretty decent because we're all pretty decent. So without all the
Guys,
shitty
accidentally
players,
left.
that
Can I
makes
get
us
an invite?
decent on average.
damn
Therefore,
it.
we are very decent at the game.
I'm doing something
not
1,000
wrong.
IQ here.
Guys, I just accidentally left the clan. Can I get an invite?
James, look at all this 1,000 IQ plays. Right here.
Jeez. I
Right
love them. I
there.
love them. They were so
Josh,
great.
Every
Josh.
window.
Can you tell me my goblin skin?
Jelly.
They have skins.
I'm deleting this.
I think is your skin a skelly? I think it might be a skelly.
Chris is all of his skellies just got dropped by a log.
It was worth it. I did a little push and it worked.
No. I fucking. Who was it?
Anyways, guys,
Hold on, I'll be
so
back.
yeah, like I was saying, Emmeline, I don't think was a terrible. I mean, not Emmeline, but the person, the quote unquote asshole, not asshole, maybe asshole. I don't know what the fuck you call her. She didn't give herself a name. I don't think she was the asshole. I think she had her goals set, and
Call her
it just
Carla.
didn't work. And man, don't slam your phone against. It's okay. It's just a raid.
But I lost all my fucking troops. All my
Dog,
fucking
well,
wizards.
Yeah, that's how
You're that
raids
mad.
work.
You're that mad? I should be mad. An archer shot me through the wall.
How the fuck does that make sense?
I don't know, but it happened.
Your walls weren't high enough level, gang.
I about to say probably do you have do you have dark crystal or dark
Yeah.
elixir?
I've
Like,
maxed
what
out
the
walls,
fuck?
gang.
Damn.
Took them like 2 weeks to get upgraded.
Anyway, guys, it's safe to say that we lost that.
No, we
I
can
think
run
it's
it back.
We lost the raid.
We can
I'm
run
gonna
it back.
read this thing before we run it back.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm gonna go get a Sprite.
Let me get us back to our camp real quick.
Yeah,
Grizzly Poo, you
please.
sound awfully tired.
I was getting a little yawn in.
I gotta
Shit,
get
I
us
know,
back
I'm
to the
tired.
camp. Alright, we're back to the camp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read this one now. Alright.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for not sharing my inheritance with my brother after coming out as gay?
Wait.
This is a long one, so
This can
buckle up.
go a whole. This can go a lot.
Wait.
Came from-
Did you add the buckle up part or was that in the thread?
Buckle up. Oh no, that's not
It
a
was
thread.
in there.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Okay. Anyways, go ahead.
I
This
came
is
from,
this is Riley's actual life story.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright. I came from an extremely religious and conservative family. My parents had me and my twin brother late infertility, and they were filthy rich. One thing they always made clear was that if they knew one of us was dating men, they would write us out of the will. Damn. I've known I was gay since I was 10, but I didn't want to lose my fat heritage, so I kept my mouth shut. My brother was the opposite. He decided to come out when he left for college, and sure enough, my parents disgraced him. They literally gave him money to cover all his college expenses until he graduated and then never spoke to him again, making it clear that at no point I agree with this, but I didn't say anything because I'm simply not on good terms with my brother. I have autism and ADHD, and so I have a lot of difficulties, unlike my brother, who was the brightest of the family. My parents' worlds, or my parents' words. This directly impacted the relationship between me and him because I was the defective son that my parents could not return to the factory, and my brother always abused that. After my brother came out, I became the favorite son and even dated some women at the time to take the pressure off. My parents passed away in October and November last year. In their will, 75% of the money was mine, and my brother kept 25%, the minimum allowed by law. My brother tried to object, but my parents did something very detailed so he wouldn't have a chance. They didn't say why in the will it would be annulable. I don't know how to say that, but they just made their wishes clear. I don't agree with their motivation, but my brother had to keep his mouth shut for a few more years, and he probably would have gotten the 75% instead of me, making clear 25% is a lot. After years of having even been with a man, I finally decided to come out in a serious relationship. My brother found out through some mental or mutual friends. I don't know what's wrong with me. My
Right, you're
brother
actually
found out
autistic.
through some mutual friends, and he basically called me saying that I had betrayed my parents all those years to get half of his share, and that the minimum ethically was to give him his deserved share because I only earned it by lying to them. I denied it, saying that I had had no reason to come out if I know there's a lot of money on the line, and if he hadn't thought about it, it wasn't my fault. Some friends and family are criticizing me for this, saying that I should do the right in light of my parents' motives. So am I the asshole? By the way, I'm clear with the law. We don't have a relationship. We just have the same blood. My brother's the same person as when I left the ICU after 30 days of COVID, before he came out. He didn't even send a message asking if I was okay. The same person who called me stupid slash retard for failing a year at school.
Riley, you
The
can't
same
say that
person who
word.
said, the person who said I was not a defective child, my parents can't return, and cannot put up for adoption because they're religious, and many worse things. My parents' motivation was terrible, but I don't want to help someone who was terrible with me. And that's it.
That was
So do you think he's the
that's
asshole?
it. Okay. Um. Okay.
Completely off
Okay.
topic, but Riley, was Negan really the bad guy?
No.
I mean, he did smash Glenn's. Spoiler alert? Can I say spoiler? Do I have to say
Yeah,
spoiler
you
alert
can say
for that?
no. No.
No.
not at all.
Okay. Did he have to smash Glenn's face in?
Yes.
He didn't
Look,
have
At this
look,
to.
point.
He
look,
was just
he
trying to
did.
prove a
He
He
didn't.
point.
what? He was proving a point there, smashing Abraham and Glenn's skulls in. You know, like they're
He was only
soft
meant to be
candies.
fucking Abraham's. And then fucking Daryl decided
Um,
to punch him. And boom,
yeah,
another victim.
but look, but
But
everybody
What?
in The Walking Dead is a bad guy. It just depends on whose journey you follow.
I
that's
must say,
true.
yeah, that is true. It depends on what point of view you
Because
have.
look, Rick can be seen as the bad guy.
Who?
Rick can be. Rick's a
Rick.
fucking
Yeah,
maniac.
yeah,
How do we
yeah.
go from
No,
The
yeah.
Walking Dead, or I mean, from a gay story to The Walking Dead?
Dog.
Because
How
I
does,
said
how does that
completely off topic,
correspond?
and you just
See,
answered. You answered.
Okay,
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 see,
okay.
let's
it's,
Back
it's,
back
on
on
it's,
track.
topic. Back on topic.
no,
So,
hold
so
on. We
can
gotta
I?
finish this discussion.
Nah,
Hold
give
on.
your balls a tuck tit, fucker.
Fuck you. You got that shit from Letterkenny show I
Finish that,
watched.
Chris. They can finish that discussion, and then we can talk about The Walking Dead.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So, okay. So let me just get this straight.
Fucking
So
hate
it's a gay person. Like her. Like okay. So the two brothers are both gay, right? But one of
Yes,
them's
but one
gay,
didn't
and
come out.
also and one didn't come out, and the one that didn't come out is also getting the same shit.
So-
you. One
Happy birthday,
queer baited the
Grimace.
hell out of his parents.
So they were both gay, but dude didn't come out until he was in college. The brother didn't. So that's what
Dog,
made
what
the
are the
The
parents.
parents?
The parents were highly religious.
Yeah, I say most religious parents they don't do the whole gay thing.
I
Anyways,
don't either. Don't worry.
God,
No, the real
And we're
question is,
canceled.
the
and
real
we're good.
question,
Fuck it. Fuck cancel culture.
What-
I will stand by that. Fuck cancel culture.
what did the
Like-
parents do to have two gay kids?
I don't know.
What
What
happened?
did they do to deserve that?
They're probably homeschooled.
Fuck off.
Put in a private school
They were home.
Probably
with
like
only
okay.
men.
I'm gonna say no.
I mean, they were rich.
Okay.
They could afford it.
That's true. That's true.
So Riley,
I don't know.
or I mean James, how much editing are you gonna have to do?
I'm not doing none. I don't care.
None.
Just don't say the N word and the
Riley,
F
when
word.
did you? Riley, when did
What's the
you talk to that
N-word?
Haley chick?
N word is a racial
Knowledge.
slur.
Knowledge.
You bring back a fucking memory.
Oh,
Uh.
that
Okay.
hurt.
Anyways,
But The Walking Dead.
back. Walking
Back
Dead.
to Walking
Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about
So
Walking
essentially-
fucking Dead.
So essentially, what happened was Rick kind of like took down one of Negan's outposts. So essentially, Negan was just protecting his.
It was even
Once you
before
think
that.
about it.
No, it was before that.
Negan was just getting his get back in the end of it
Yeah.
all. Like, if we're gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
essentially.
But, okay, so like we gotta give him a little bit of background. Me and Riley are like Walking Dead sexuals.
Yeah.
Like they would
Like, it's
fuck
bad.
Rick Grimes.
It is
They would
bad.
fuck
No,
Rick Grimes.
I wouldn't go
It did-
that far.
Josh,
No,
have you got
it didn't-
Josh, have you
it
got the
didn't
AMC
start.
yet?
It didn't start with the fucking the outpost. It started with Abraham and Daryl and them whenever they came across
no.
the savior. Yes.
Yeah.
Whenever
yeah,
they came
yeah,
across the
never mind,
saviors.
never mind. You're right. You're right.
I'm
And
just
then
an
they
innocent
Daryl just said,
bystander.
"Yeah, let me blow y'all motherfuckers up. Let me just
I mean,
with an
Daryl,
it was
RPG."
kind
Daryl,
of on the
That's really what
Sabres for
started
just
it.
pulling up deep
Yup,
on
Yep.
a military truck. Like, just give me all your stuff.
Essentially,
Basically,
Daryl
like,
was just
essentially.
protecting.
They were just trying to
protecting
keep their
Abraham.
shit.
Yo, Josh, James, you didn't have to do that, dog. I'm Tachanka.
I'm just wondering how Negan found out
okay.
about that. I mean, obviously his men went missing, but how would he find out that they killed him?
Well,
Because
I mean,
he heard
essentially,
about-
when you see a
Because look,
massive
Riley,
explosion.
at the Sanctuary, I believe.
Yeah.
But the Sanctuary knew about Rick and his group, and then the Sanctuary
Already,
was
yeah.
like, "Hey, we got to deal with. Hey, Chris, you open this up." They were like, "We got to
No,
deal with
you're
them. They ain't gonna turn their back on us. Like, why would they?" But yeah, not fully. Just a
Fully?
little rotate. And like, and the Sanctuary was like essentially like, "Hey, yo, bro, it was these fools. Like, don't touch us, please."
Please, I'm sorry.
You get that, Riley?
Sorry,
You pick all that up?
Yo,
You pick up what he was
Really?
throwing down?
Josh, have you got the AMC
I
Plus yet?
wasn't really paying that much attention.
Yes, I have it.
Well, you trying to slide a little better than that? Riley, tell me where.
He's not out there.
Are there any archers out there?
No.
Yeah, I do think
Oh,
so.
they're skeletons.
The skeletons?
Hey, I found skeletons.
What?
I don't know, bro.
They're across.
Riley, you could have told me. You could have
Right
spoken
there.
with
I
Wait,
didn't know
wait
exactly
a minute,
where
wait a
the
minute, wait a minute. Is this ranked? Is this raid ranked?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Riley, you could have told me
Child
exactly where he
is a-
was.
Oop.
Actually, Joshua, you could have told me where he was.
He was outside across from the Look out that
Okay.
door, James. He was on the semi truck, like on the back
Josh,
of it.
you trying to slide a brother that AMC?
Gang, you gonna slide me $4.99?
Yeah. How
If
Wait,
much?
is
there's
AMC
two
on
people-
Showtime?
No, AMC Plus, gang.
No.
Oh,
I didn't know that was a
if-
thing.
yeah.
Yep.
If there's multiple
Okay.
people using it, we could split that cost.
That sounds smart. That sounds smart. I'll slide you $4.99 a month.
I mean, that sounds like a
Right.
pretty damn good sweet ass deal. But no, okay. So,
Two of them out here.
you
two
know,
more
this is gonna
skeletons.
sound like a lot, but I am not really a Walking Dead person. Like, I
Shut
don't
the
really
fuck up,
like
watched
watch
it.
it. Right. I've watched some of it. Like, I'm not like a complete.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
be
not
an
a complete
extended
moron.
episode.
Sam, you said you were gonna finish Shameless, and then you're like,
And
"Yeah,
then I
I'm
was gonna
gonna
watch
watch
it.
The Walking Dead." And guess what?
Right,
you
I
have
did
not
say
watched.
that.
Extended episode, boys.
Guys, that skeleton hurts.
I've not watched jack shit about The Walking
Okay.
Dead. Oh,
He's outside
okay.
outside the barbecue. I mean, the skeleton.
Outside the walls. To the left, to your left. TTV undead to your left. There you go. Good job.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, Riley.
But, okay.
You need to
I need
watch
somebody to
Walking
give me a
Dead,
5-minute
Big
rundown about The Walking Dead. 5-minute, 10-minute rundown.
Bro,
Bro
Ow.
wakes up in hospital. Bro wakes up in hospital. Zombie apocalypse. He meets people. They help him. They get together, and then shit happens, and then people blow up. Negan comes out of fuck you. Governor comes out of nowhere, slices the farmer's head off clean because the farmer had leukemia in real life. So essentially, they
pause.
kill.
Hey,
Shut the fuck
pause.
up! I'm trying to
Chris,
talk.
Chris.
I feel like you're
pause.
missing very, very important.
He's
plot
very,
details.
He is missing very, very
Chris,
details.
What was the
Okay,
farmer's name?
Farmer Herschel. Herschel.
Okay.
Good boy. Good girl.
Somebody
I, was,
gave
I had to
some.
make sure.
girl.
Had to make sure.
So okay. No offense to Chris, but I know you're missing a lot of key points because I haven't. It's not like I
Let
haven't
me
seen
do it.
any of
Let
The
me do
Walking
it.
Dead.
Let me do
You got
Riley, I
Riley.
need you
Let
to do
Riley
it.
cook. Let Riley cook.
Cook.
Okay. So, main
Go.
character, Rick, wakes up in a hospital because he got shot while on the line of duty. Was in a coma. He gets out, finds a tank, or finds a bag of guns. Finds a tank,
Wrong.
gets stuck in the tank. My boy
Wrong.
Glenn
It wasn't
comes
a
along.
tank. It wasn't a
was
tank though.
wrong.
It was
Wrong.
Riley, wrong.
Josh. Okay, since the other two
Finds
fucked up,
Morgan.
it's your turn.
Finds Morgan, goes to the sheriff's department to get cleaned up, and then they get their bag of guns. Rick gets his python, and he gives Morgan a sniper. There you go, Riley. Keep going.
And then he goes, they split ways. He gets
They're in Atlanta.
street or in the middle of Atlanta. Gets fucking surrounded by walkers, hops into a fucking tank, gets stuck there with a walkie-talkie. And then my boy Glenn happens to be calling up on the radio saying, "Hey yo,
Pivotal moment. He
are
was
you
gonna
alive
kill
yet?"
himself. He was gonna kill himself.
Yeah, he was gonna kill himself. and
Trigger
then,
warning. My fault. Trigger
okay.
warning.
Okay. I'm still here. Still with y'all. Okay. Glenn
And
was gonna
then-
shoot himself. Okay.
no, not Glenn,
No,
Rick.
was.
Rick was trying to shoot himself because he thought he was the only
Okay.
one
All
alive.
trigger warning, boys.
And then
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And then-
Gotcha. Okay.
And then
My
Glenn
bad.
comes along and says, "Hey, bro, don't do that."
Okay.
hey,
Yeah,
Riley,
yeah.
little rotating poo.
No way. No way.
What?
Never mind. Pause.
Okay. Can I get a carry on?
And then after Glenn
Riley, carry
saves
on.
him, he Glenn saves him. He gets out of the tank, runs, meets Glenn in the alley, and then
Riley.
they what? They get
Thank
meet in an alley, and then they were gonna do something.
What were they gonna do?
No, he meets him in an alley, and then Glenn takes Rick back to his
window,
little group
same window.
that went on a little scavenge in the middle of Atlanta. And once they get meet up, you run into Merle Dixon. And Merle, he does not like black people. So he chained T-Dog up to the roof. Or not Merle,
Okay.
but Rick did.
Wait. Can I finish this part? Because I actually do like this is one of my favorite parts. Doesn't Daryl actually cuff up?
Use repel.
Not Daryl.
Okay. Not,
Rick,
is it not Daryl? I thought. Wait.
Rick cuffs up Merle to the roof because he was
Okay.
causing a big old commotion.
Right.
And then
Okay. I thought Daryl did it. My bad.
Rick
No,
gives the
sorry,
key to
keep going.
T-Dog, and then T-Dog was gonna let him out because the walkers were starting to break in the place and make their way up the stairs to eat him.
What are you doing?
And T-Dog goes to unlock him, then he slips like a dumbass and drops the key down a little ass drain,
Ronnie, didn't you
having
sleep
Merle
today?
defend up for himself. But they lock it with a chain.
Okay.
And then boom, he's stuck up there. Everyone else leaves.
Okay.
And then he cuts
It's
his arm off.
presumed that Meryl's dead, right?
Yeah, they're
No.
presuming that Merle's dead.
I was say don't skip
Let me
steps.
talk.
Well, you can't talk about the
No.
future. It hasn't happened yet.
Well, I was getting to the part where they presume Merle's dead.
Okay.
Oh, you like my
By
repel?
talking about him being alive. Okay.
Poof, 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 poof.
Give your balls a tuck tip, Fogger. All right, my fault. Okay.
Eats ass.
Okay,
Good job.
so Riley, you talked about where they left Merle up there.
Yeah, they left Merle up there,
Yes.
and then they all
Good amount of time passes. A good amount of time
amount of time
passes before you ever see him again, really.
yes, they get back to their camp. Rick meets up with his wife and kid, Lori and Carl. And then they have like a sad reunion-ish, happy-ish thing. And then the group,
He also found his best friend.
he also found Shane, which is his best friend.
Wasn't he a
was
deputy?
also
Probably
Wasn't he
the
also a
reason that
deputy?
Rick's still alive.
Yep.
Well,
Yes,
wasn't
was.
Shane also
Reason
part
Rick's still
of
alive.
like? Okay.
He's pretty much the reason Rick's still alive. And look,
Keep in mind, he was also screwing Lori at the time.
yeah, he was screwing Lori because Lori thought Rick was dead.
Oh,
And
isn't
then
that just a little fuck?
a big old commotion happens again, and then walkers
Okay.
invade the camp. And then
Farm.
while walkers are invading the camp, Daryl and a group of them go up to try to save Merle, but then they realize Merle's gone, and there's just a hand
Riley,
there.
Riley, come here, come here, come here.
Oh, okay.
Give me a little shotty poo.
Okay.
After
So
they realize
Merle-
Merle's gone,
Yeah.
they go on a little scavenger hunt.
Shotty poo.
from Merle.
Thank you.
And
That's
after
good.
they couldn't find him, they eventually gave up. Then some time
they
passes.
presumed
They
him to
make
be
their way
dead?
to a farm. They make their
Okay.
way to a farm where you meet Lori, not Lori, fucking Maggie, Herschel,
Matt.
Beth,
Riley,
and
you
a bunch of
skipped the
others that are
most
important.
important character's death.
Oh my god! Who's fucking death?
Joe.
Oh my god, I don't really give a fuck about Joe.
Joe
How
Mama.
could
Oh,
you
I
skip Joe?
I'm about to say I thought it was a Joe Mama joke. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, dude actually did die. Or was I think his name was Joe. He sat up against a tree.
Yeah, because he was going insane, then he got bit by a walker.
That made me cry.
Plus
And
all
pretty
of
much he dug a shit ton of holes.
all of I believe Andrea's siblings.
Shit,
Andrea's
Or her
sister.
sister. Her sister.
Her
yeah,
sister.
her sister Amy dies. Boom. A bunch of people die. Walkers invade the camp. They all have to fucking pack up and leave. And then after they leave, they go to a farm.
Herschel's farm.
Ouchie.
Her sister
after
was
they go to the
her
farm,
sister was going into
They meet the crew that I just said. Fucking Maggie, Herschel, and Beth, the three main important characters. And after
Josh,
they meet
right
them,
outside that door.
Shane starts to go fucking bumfuck crazy. And then they end up having to fucking Rick has to fucking do a 1v1 standoff with Shane. The reason he goes crazy is because little not so important part, but they like found a dude that was like an enemy, tried to kill him or whatever. Because they get into a gunfight at a bar trying to find Herschel because he gets depressed and wants a drink, but he never took a drink. And then after they get
Herschel is
Herschel back
sober.
safe, they also take this man. I think what's his name? Fucking I don't know his face. I
You
forgot
tell
his
me,
name.
man. You're telling me the story.
I don't know his fucking face. Josh, you might know his face. The one that like he fell off a roof, fucking snapped his leg or whatever, got it poked through a wire, and then they rip his fucking leg off. It's broken like a motherfucker.
I
They bring
saw
him
his face,
back,
I
and then
know.
Rick wants to keep him alive for intel. Shane wants to kill him. They have a big commotion. They go out into a field, and Shane was like fucking nagging him on, and then Rick wants to put his gun down and just talk, and then they get up close. Rick stabs him. Shane's dead. Shane arises as a fucking walker. Carl points the gun at Rick, so called is what it looked like, and then boom, Carl ends fucking Shane for good. And then after that, while that's happening, there's a walker outbreak in the farm. A few people die. That's not
Okay.
so important. And then after they
Okay,
all
okay.
die, Andrea, she gets lost, or she gets like left behind, and then her story comes in later. And Rick and them find a prison. They settle down into the prison.
I've watched
Some
the
time
prison
passes.
season.
That's
some
wild.
time
Riley
passes.
is just explaining it all to season 3 at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're at season 3.
Hey, but you did forget one character's death.
Who's?
Wayne Dunlap.
Fucking Wayne Dunlap. R.I.P. Wayne Dunlap.
What?
R.I.P. Wayne Dunlap.
Okay,
He was a
okay.
fucking
I just want
walker.
to say I have seen the prison season, which I know that might sound weird. It's like, oh, you haven't seen the other? No, I haven't. Okay, I've
No,
seen the prison season.
The prison season was definitely the peak of the show.
That's what I
Yes.
thought. Okay, because I'm like, damn, this show is so fucking good. And then
Dude,
I watched the
season 3,
CGI. I'm
that's-
like, I was like,
Hey,
the
pop
CGI is
off the
just
CGI.
terrible. Like, what the fuck was the
They're in
deers? Like the
prison,
deers.
Time passes.
Uh,
Shit goes on.
Shit!
Then they meet this guy called the governor, who is a so-called enemy at that point. He's a fucking dickhead.
yeah.
And then a little war comes out, or they fight each other a couple times, and then they leave each other alone for a little bit, and then they start getting more advanced at the prison, and then governor rolls up on a fucking tank, a goddamn tank.
Hey, keep in mind, he has an AUG. He has an AUG.
Yeah, he does have an AUG, like the one.
Where
from
the fuck did
Fortnite.
Homie get an AUG?
You fucking found it. You
Who's
killed a bunch
Sledge?
of National
Who's
Guardsmen.
Sledge? Who is Sledge?
Mate,
I hope you get AIDS. I hope
Why?
you contract genital herpes, dog. You watched
They
her
have an all-out
sprint
war.
in that room.
It ends up to Rick versus the
I
governor.
didn't.
Rick kicks his ass just like he does everyone else.
I wouldn't
And then
exactly
Governor-
say that.
Well, while they're fighting, or before where the fight actually happens, Herschel dies, gets his fucking head chopped off. T-Dog
Yeah,
also dies
he died
before
be-
this, but that's like right when
He
they got to
died
the prison.
because he died because in real life he had leukemia.
That's besides the
Damn.
point.
So
Probably
first he dies in the
move.
show, then he
Move.
dies
Riley.
IRL. Sounds like a
Yeah.
fucking skill issue, if you ask me.
Move, Riley.
Live piano,
Riley, move.
guys. Live pain.
And then Yeah, people die, people get hurt, people die. Same shit over and over. Same shit, different stank.
Yeah. There you go. Boy.
But okay, so what causes them to leave? Like, have to be kicked out of the prison or whatever?
It's ran
The governor.
after the war. The tank did so much damage, all the walkers were getting in, so they had to relocate, and a bunch of the group got separated, including Rick's new baby from Shane's baby.
Oh,
My chick, fucking
My girl
my
Judy.
Guys,
girl,
I have
fucking
y'all
Judith,
opinion on Mozzie.
and then they
yep,
all
he's on
leave.
hatch.
They're on like a little fucking treasure trail, whatever the fuck you want to call it, for a little bit. And they finally stumble upon this place called
Dang.
Alexandria, where they eventually behind. You're fucked.
Oh, he's fucked. GG's. Anyways, continue.
Okay.
Fucking hose.
Okay, so they find this place called Alexandria, which is a nice community that has big ass walls that are
That
fucking
is ran
cool.
by the governor,
That is ran by the governor.
No, it's not ran
isn't
by
it?
the go.
No, I said Alexandria.
Initially, oh, never mind. Continue.
Alexandria. We're not talking about Woodbury. Fuck Woodbury.
Okay, that's what I was
That's
thinking.
besides the point.
Woodbury.
That's besides the point.
Yeah,
Oh, I got
continue.
attacked.
At Alexandria, the group gets to Alexandria, and then they meet the like main people that run Alexandria. Fucking what's her name? Diane or whatever.
Yeah, Diane.
Diane and her boys.
Diane, her boys, Aiden, and someone else.
Yeah, yeah.
Nicholas.
Continue.
And then they stumble across two other communities. Fucking the Kingdom and what's it called? Fucking the Kingdom and Hilltop.
Sanctuary. Hilltop.
Yeah, the Kingdom and
Hey, got a
Hilltop.
black ice,
And then
boys. Got a black ice.
Word.
they stumble across Kingdom and Hilltop.
Mark,
They do
that's
like
fuck
peace
yeah.
treaty type shit. They give them shit. They give shit back, and
Like a
they're just
trade
like
order.
all on good terms. Like like a
What
trade
season
order.
are we on now?
Exactly.
What season are we on?
Shit.
About 5, 6, ain't it?
4.
5, 6,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa! So prison happened, and then fucking 3 seasons
Doesn't last
later,
like
they're at the.
like a season or two.
Prison
Oh,
lasted
okay. I thought
season 3 and 4, and then 5 and 6 is where it starts going weirder.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then
gotcha. Okay, I thought the prison was only 3. Okay, gotcha.
Alexandria.
Carry on.
They're in Alexandria. Some kid like the one dude Aiden dies because he likes to fucking be a stupid fuck. When they go on a run, shoot a grenade on a military zombie's vest and get blown into a fucking forklift, isn't it?
Mhm.
And bro got fucking forklift certified. And
What's
then
up? Cue us up.
But carry on.
he dies. This other main character named Noah, he also dies. R.I.P.
Dude,
my
Red
boy
Pill
Noah.
was cool as shit.
Hey,
Noah would have been a
hey.
badass.
hey, Noah was probably one of my favorite
Mhm.
main but not main characters. You know
Noah
what I'm
was one
saying?
of my favorite, yeah. Like he was
But
a
who else
main, but he was
died?
like
Who
side
else,
character.
who else died where they were, Riley?
Nicholas. Nicholas was a
else?
prick. Nobody liked Nicholas.
What I do, Nicholas?
Riley,
I
do
don't
you
know
not
who
remember?
Not our
Yeah,
friend
yeah.
Nicholas.
Never mind. Continue.
Nicholas dies later because he shoots himself in the head because him and Glenn are surrounded by zombies on top of a fucking trash bin.
On top of a dumpster. But
Yeah,
hey, Glenn has a dog in him.
Glenn had
Glenn
that
does have a
dog.
dog in him. Everyone else, whenever he shoots himself, Glenn falls with him. He hits the ground. Everyone thinks Glenn gets fucking ripped up into shreds
Dude,
by
Hold
zombies.
up, hold up,
Really,
hold up, hold up, hold up.
Shut the fuck up and let me speak.
No, I need to put a little disclaimer.
Give your fucking balls a tug, you tit fucker.
After this episode, no one will need to watch The Walking Dead. This is the Walking Dead episode.
Well, it turned into the Walking Dead episode, but I fucking love it. 'cause
Let's fucking go! Josh, man,
Josh is mad.
Fuck.
Josh is mad.
Why did y'all want to play this
But,
map?
I just banned the other one, theme park.
I didn't vote.
But Nicholas gets clapped. Glenn's with him. He gets ripped up. Nicholas does, but they thought it was Glenn, but Glenn really just climbs under the fucking trash bin. He has little to no
Smart Glenn.
fucking water. He's just stabbing fucking walkers in the domes, killing them because he's really got that fucking dog in him.
Like
Roof,
a
you know?
real fucking G.
That's all
Glenn
he's
is
doing,
badass.
walking around like
And then-
samurai type shit.
Glenn comes back. Maggie gets happy. Maggie and Glenn are married at this point.
Pause. You skipped one of the best characters being introduced.
Who?
Michonne.
Michonne?
I would say, yeah, no, dude, I didn't
Okay,
hear shit
you
about
met her at a
Michonne. I know
prison.
she's in the show by this point.
No,
She gets
no.
introduced with baby formula. That's about it.
Initially, I was gonna say initially she was found at the supermarket where the baby formula got stolen because they got kidnapped.
Yes, and then it's because they got into a little
Fuck.
skirmish with Merle that they later found out was working with the governor. And then Merle likes to say, "Yeah, I like the old group, so I'm gonna go back to them." And then he
He
gets
was
clapped by the
he was essentially a double agent.
yeah, he gets clapped by the governor by getting 2 fucking 9mm rounds to the chest.
Wait, okay, wait,
And
wait.
then
Can I get a
Daryl
timeout real
finds
quick?
him.
Cause
Nope.
Can,
Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker. And then
Stop.
could you
Daryl
quit
finds
quoting
him.
that?
Daryl finds him. He gets a little like sad and shit. He fucking kills Merle. Merle's
It's
dead.
emotional.
Boom. Now we're back to Alexandria.
Can I get a
then-
timeout right now? Cause I thought,
Oh my god.
cause
yes,
I
guess.
swear to God, this is what I remember. I remember there was a season that was weird as fuck. That had
Oh,
apparently there was supposed to be like a cure or whatever for the fucking virus. Okay.
That
That was
then
like
what
season
turned
I
two.
don't really care about that.
That was like season
What do
two
you-
because they were at the CDC.
Yeah, no. Like, is that not part of the
Okay, with that-
fucking main thing?
It wasn't
no.
pivotal.
No.
It was just to get a character out of the show because she didn't want to do it anymore.
Who
Oh,
was
shit,
it?
I
What the fuck?
Whenever they're on their way to Alexandria, they run into this guy. They run into Abraham, and Eugene, and this crazy fucking priest named Gabriel.
Rosita?
And
Nobody really gives a
Rosita.
fuck about Gabriel.
And
And
Rosita.
Rosita. Rosita's a badass. She's hot as fuck.
We love Rosita.
R.I.P. Rosita.
She's
Later
hot
on,
as
fuck.
hell.
Let me get to it.
You spoiled it. You spoiled it. Almost like we're quoting. the
Anybody that's
entire
watched Walking Dead should be caught up by
right
now.
Fuck. Spoiler warning,
Anybody
by the
all
way,
them-
boys.
I mean, all
Anybody
them, they
that
meet
personally
Eugene,
cares has already watched all of it.
and they meet Eugene, Eugene says he has a cure or knows a cure, and he needs to get to Washington D.C.
Cap.
So they go to Washington. They go to Washington, and then they later figure out that Eugene doesn't have a cure.
He was
Doesn't know the
capping.
cure. He was in opposition pretty much. He was actually just a little. Ah, fuck.
That didn't sound good.
And goddamn. Eugene says, I can make a vaccine or a cure.
I'm fucking crazy.
And they believe him. And then they get like almost there to Washington D.C. Eugene says, "Yeah, I lied. We're gonna die, so I might as well just come out with the truth and say, yeah, I'm not a fucking scientist." But he is in fact intellectually smart, I guess.
Smart.
I'm not very smart.
No way.
And
We know Riley took
Yeah,
an
well.
IQ test.
Abraham beats the fuck out of him. Eugene hits the fucking ground.
It's kind of a love-hate relationship between Eugene and Abraham for the most part.
They eventually make up to each other. They fuck.
They
Not really.
eventually kiss and make up, you know.
Hey.
Yeah.
They're actually fucking the show.
And then now flash forward back to fucking Alexandria.
shower scene.
A bunch of like actual like Walking Dead shit happens. Walking Dead shit. I mean, Survivor shit happens. They scavenge. Shit happens. Scavenge shit happens.
And they be
Well,
dead.
Daryl and a couple others, they went out on a little scavenge mission to go get something. I don't know what it was.
Shit.
And then they run into the Saviors, which
Got
is
you.
where and once
He's
they run
peeking
into the
door, peeking door.
Saviors,
I got
they
it. I
want
got it,
to
James.
steal all their shit from a military truck that they found. And one of the Saviors takes Daryl back to the back of the truck, and Daryl fucking kills him, takes a fucking RPG, shoots it at the fucking Saviors, kills them, and they go on about their day thinking, oh yeah, nothing really wrong.
Oh, we're not gonna talk
And then
about
they get back to
how
Alexandria, and then they figure out this guy named Negan. They don't know who he is. They just know that
Yes.
people call him
Negan's a bitch.
Negan.
Yes,
Hey,
baseball
I don't
bat
care. Negan's
bitch.
kind of cool. He's kind of cool. Later on, but
Yo, can you
once shit happens with Negan, he wants to steal half of
yeah,
Alexandria's shit,
smoke?
and Alexandria has to
Not
comply.
just Alexandria's, it's every group
Well,
in
yeah.
the area. He
Every
takes
group in the
half of
area
their
he
stuff.
steals.
Wait,
And
why?
then,
Hilltop
Why though? Just
Sanctuary.
'cause
He's a bitch. He's providing quote unquote security.
He's providing protection for all the other groups because he has the numbers and resources.
A little bit of time
Essentially.
So
goes
he's
on,
just
going with all
he's
that.
like the president of this bitch. He's like a fucking
He's
What
a
he wants to
dictator.
be. It's what he wants to be. What he
Is he?
wants to be.
So it's a communist. So it's communist.
Not
Communism.
necessarily.
No. Let
like a
Riley keep
dictatorship.
cooking. Let Riley cook.
Okay.
Let him cook.
Okay, keep cooking,
Why
keep
would you-
cooking. You
how
haven't
would
burnt
you-
anything yet.
Like Josh said, we are the Walking Dead sexual.
What
And then,
season are we on now?
Like 7.
Seven.
Damn, okay.
Going into 8.
7. No,
fucked
we
up
haven't
so
been
far?
in 7 because the character hasn't died yet. Character hasn't died yet.
I'm getting to that point.
Well, about to be
We
7,
weren't at
then going
fucking
into
7.
Rick and them discover this outpost that Negan apparently runs because another
They
group is getting into some shit.
they
They want to
slay
help them some more
everyone
food.
there. Like they absolutely cook
They
everyone there.
absolutely murk. There's
You're
like 6
fucking
of them.
kidding me.
They murk
You're
like
fucking
50
kidding.
plus.
That's actually amazing.
Wait, what the fuck
Like
happened?
everyone at this outpost got absolutely dropped. Like when I tell you.
Absolutely fucking folded.
But
were
Negan
sleeping.
They
wasn't
find
too
a
happy
baby.
about that.
They find a baby in there named Gracie. That's about it. And then
When you
Negan
always
finds
send
out
a
about
message
this
to Big
outpost.
Old Cigarette and tell him he's a bitch.
Negan finds out about this fucking outpost shit, and he doesn't like that. So while Rick and them are going to another scavenge hunt, they decide to cut Rick and them off every direction possible. And then they do the main scene where, whoa, look what we have here, blah, blah, blah. Negan takes the bat to Abraham. Daryl doesn't like that. He gets pissed. Daryl punches Negan in the face, and then Negan goes on a little fucking, like, talk no jutsu type shit. Naruto reference. And then Negan then proceeds to bash fucking Glenn's head in
Shut
with
up,
his
you
pregnant
fucking
wife in
loser.
front of him, Maggie. Maggie doesn't like that shit at all. She gets sad. She's also
Yeah, Maggie
fucking
was
like
sick as
hella more
fuck.
sad because she's on fucking
She
hormones
didn't get too
because
sad.
she's pregnant.
She
Hey,
was
watch
sick
out.
as fuck.
And then
Okay.
after that, a big war fucking breaks out between all the communities, between the saviors and the 3 communities. They all have some
That
fucking beef.
comes out of nowhere. That was
Big,
fucking amazing.
oh yeah, while after that whole spiel with them, Negan decides to take Abraham, or not Abraham, fucking Eugene for his own liking. Oh, him and Daryl. He makes Daryl his little fucking puppy dog, pretty much.
Oh.
And after he makes him his little fucking
Okay.
puppy dog, he eventually escapes due to some people out of their good, kind hearts let him out without Negan knowing, and Negan eventually finds out. But after that, he keeps Eugene. A big war fucking happens. Rick and them think they just about lost. But right before they lose, comes in clutch fucking Eugene with the fake dummy rounds that whenever you shoot, they explode. All the saviors
He added too much
shoot their weapons at
gunpowder.
the same time, and all the fucking guns in their hands explode, and half of them die. And then Rick and them just start saying, "Charge! Charge!" Okay, we're gonna put that on
Rick
hold.
slices Negan's throat.
Yeah, I'm fucked. I lagged. I froze.
He threw his
Okay.
C4 out the door and he destroyed me.
Um,
Continue what happens
war
after they
happens.
get cut
Everyone
off every
dies.
direction.
Rick gets everyone. I'm way past that part. I'm at the war part where they're all like surrounded.
Oh, the war, like at the outpost.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, not at the outpost. It's like in the middle of the fucking field.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
Eugene comes in clutch because he had to make bullets for all of them for this fucking war. But he really
Yeah.
didn't make them right. He made them to where they explode. They all fire at the same time. They all get fucking blown the fuck up.
So it's a
Uh,
bomb.
They were trying to fight Revolutionary
much.
War.
Essentially,
style, you know?
all their guns were bombs. Essentially, yes.
Okay. Okay.
They were made in
So
a bomb factory.
Bomb factory.
bomb
They're
factory. Okay.
bombs.
So they're under the
Okay.
sea.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And then after that, Rick and Negan have like their own little one-on-one. Carl
They
dies,
start
by the
throwing
way.
them.
Carl dies way before this because he gets bit by a walker trying to save some fucking Indian
Doctor.
dude.
Doctor. He's a doctor.
He's a doctor, yeah, he's kind of helpful, I guess. And then
Well,
We're not
I
talking
mean,
about how
was
Riley's
it-
been
Was
going
it
He
a
around
good
is.
with
doctor or
Rick
was
and
it a bad
Negan-
doctor?
he was a good
He
doctor.
was
Okay.
the good doctor.
The
Um,
good
Dude
doctor.
with
Oh, okay, so
autism.
he was that one doctor from the TV show.
He was
He's just
autistic.
a fucking doctor. We're fucking skipping past the fact he's a fucking doctor.
Okay.
Get fucked.
Okay, so Rick and Negan having their little one-on-one, and then Rick's like, "Man, Carl said stop doing this stuff and things." And then Negan eventually feels bad, and then which means he let his guard down, and Rick fucking slit his goddamn throat with a piece of glass off a window frame or like a fucking
Oh,
like little
no.
window.
Let him
frame.
interrogate. Let him interrogate.
And then eventually,
shot
after
behind
that happens, they go back to Alexandria. And Negan's like Rick's little bitch now. He's in a fucking cage for what Negan thinks the rest of his life.
Oh, Riley, you
And then
didn't tell
it
him about
happens.
about Easy Street.
We're on
Easy
Easy
Street.
Street. Daryl got tortured while he was getting tortured, being Negan's
Oh
little
my
dog.
gosh, dude.
Every day they played this song called Easy Street. We're on Easy Street. Blah blah blah. Okay, don't sing it. Copyright issues. But Daryl
Easy
just gets
Street.
fucking absolutely went fucking crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. Locked me in a room, or a room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Yeah, that shit.
The way we just fucking
fought
plugged
the
that.
out of you.
Okay.
More time comes on after that. Okay, we're back to Negan being in a cage now. Like he's a fucking dog.
Yeah,
More
does
shit
he have that
happens.
Made
dog
a
in him
deal
though?
with Carol.
No, he doesn't
He
have that
did
dog.
not have that dog in him.
What about Carol?
Damn.
He made a deal with Carol.
Who's Carol?
Or no,
Riley's been going on.
I'm thinking way later.
Carol, you're
Pause.
thinking way-
I'm
Riley's
thinking way
been going
later.
on about the Walking
Okay,
Dead for
okay.
30
I was-
minutes.
I don't
Walkers
care.
eventually
Okay, I'm
invade-
enjoying it.
Walkers eventually fucking invade Alexandria. Wait, no, that's way before. Fuck, that's before. Because that's before Carl dies.
That was mean as fuck. Rick doing
Yeah.
that? Oh gosh.
Some more time happens. They grow their community. Yes, yes, yes. And then there's this big enemy that comes along called the fucking
Whispers.
yeah, the Whisperers. They're pretty much a bunch of motherfuckers that think they're walkers. They literally tear fucking like the skin off their face, like Leatherface, off the walkers and wear them
What?
with the walkers.
Yeah.
They're pretty
they
much a
rips-
big Leatherface clan.
What the fuck happened?
But I'm not gonna
Weird.
lie, they're hard.
They
They
are
go
hard.
hard.
They're powerful as
They're
fuck.
completely different in the Walking Dead games. In the mobile game, you know? Road to Survival. Anybody play that?
Survivor.
I didn't. Sorry.
Good ass game. But they're completely different.
They,
It's weird as
they come
fuck.
in contact with the Whisperers. They have another big ass fucking brawl. Some more people die.
Aaron
A bunch of people
dies.
die.
Aaron and
Aaron
Jesus
did
die.
not die.
Rip my guy Jesus.
Jesus
That's
dies.
the second time he's
Jesus
died.
was the leader. Jesus was like wanted to be the so-called leader of Hilltop, but that doesn't happen because he gets
No,
fucking.
he was the
full-
recruiter.
Yeah, he was the recruiter.
That's the second
then-
time he's died. First time he died for our sins. Second
He
time he
dies.
died. He was
This is how
gay.
they first. This is how they first got the Whisperers because they wanted some little like scavenge thing, and then Jesus gets fucking stabbed by what looked like a walker, but it wasn't. It was a Whisperer. Jesus dies. Big
Whispers were actually hinted in season 1 with Rick and Morgan.
Really? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
well,
because Morgan said they were wearing faces.
Yep.
All right, time to lock the fuck in. Fuck. I was sitting up. All right, Riley, keep going.
Fucking balls and tug, you tip fucker.
Quick fucking quoting Letterkenny.
Mink, 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 mink.
Why did it say James just got a kill?
Because
Did
I
you down
knocked
something
somebody.
today?
I didn't.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, pause the Walking Dead note. Let me cook real quick.
If you
Okay.
post this one on YouTube, you just need to edit through all of that and just put 30 minutes later in like dead center of.
Nah. We're just gonna talk over him. Fuck. You're right.
So James, how are you liking the Walking Dead talk?
I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking it. I'm thinking I might have to start on it soon. Honestly.
Are there
You
any
already
deep,
fucking-
like any better questions that you have?
You've already
Um,
started on it. We're on season 9 by
The
now.
only question I have is for Riley
Okay.
right now. Shotguns are close range, not long range.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways,
You dumb
try.
fuck.
He was low, but
okay.
That wasn't a question. That was more of
Whispers.
a rhetorical statement. But yeah.
Whispers, they
Yeah.
cause a fucking big ass commotion.
Alpha and
It
Beta.
caused a ruckus.
Alpha and Beta. Alpha's the leader. She's a bitch. She's bald with a shotgun. Double
Beta,
barrels.
Beta was a country
Sawed
singer.
off double barrel. And Beta
no,
was
no.
affected.
Tell him how Alpha died though.
Alpha dies because, well, we'll get to
Carol
that.
and
But they
Negan-
have a big ass commotion.
well,
Carol and Negan eventually make like a little like pact. Negan has sex with Alpha because why the fuck not?
Who
They
the
fuck.
fuck is Alpha?
Slits her
Alpha's his
throat.
I
blonde
explained
bitch,
this. She's the
leader
bitch
of
with
the
sawed off double barrel
wall.
shotgun.
Fuck, dude. I've been coughing all day.
Daryl and Beta,
You know-
Daryl and Beta have like a little fucking one-on-one sesh. They pretty much give their balls a tug. Daryl fucking knocks him out of like down a fucking elevator shaft, and he still fucking survives after 10 stories of fucking falling.
Dog,
he's
did you
got
not
that
see how
fucking
fucking
dog in him.
tall he was?
Yeah, he's a big
He's
brawly
like 7
motherfucker.
feet tall. Alexa,
Daryl.
who was the actor that played Opie in The Sons of Anarchy?
Oh shit, that motherfucker?
Yup.
Nah, but
Oh
look,
shit.
After
That motherfucker is
Negan
tall as
kills
hell.
Beta, they put her head on a spike because that's kind of what they did with the survivors
Alpha.
of Rick's group and all
Yeah.
that. Alpha, yeah, Alpha, my fault. But then Beta takes her head, puts it in a bag because it's still not dead, like it still can bite you. And then he basically like listens to it, and he said it told him to skin her head, and like he
Half of
wore
it.
her face as a half of her face as a mask.
Ash is indeed in this bitch.
Damn,
You
Ash.
could have told me a little bit faster. You also didn't have to make head holes all the way
Case,
across,
case, case,
Chris.
case, case.
You're welcome.
You did not have to
No.
do that, Chris.
James,
But continue, Riley.
that kill pissed me off. My fault.
Riley, continue.
Daryl Beta, yes, they have a skin off. Beta Alpha dies. Negan kills her after fucking her. And
Oh, Beta dies eventually too because he's in the middle of a group of walkers and he just lets them eat him because he's
Yep.
going absolutely nuts.
He already was nuts. He was a blues singer. What do you expect?
After that,
Riley, you dumb bitch.
I meleeed.
that's
After
like
that,
after all the major wars in the game or in the
Yeah.
show. I mean,
Ah!
it's like after all the major wars shouldn't have ran out.
I didn't run out. She was already in the room before.
Alpha's
But
dead, and then
Alpha and Beta are
Chicken.
dead. Whispers are like not really a problem anymore at all.
mm-mm.
And then
There's
kind
still
of like
some that lurk around.
life kind of just goes on. And then at the end, like everybody thought Rick was dead because big bridge explosion and all that, but it's found to be like he's alive.
Type shit.
Michonne found
Michonne
some.
eventually goes on her own fucking way to look for Rick. And
He had
then
a
And
good
then-
ass song. His song was fucking amazing.
After
Oh,
that,
shut up. Shut up.
a new
Shut up.
season comes out.
Shut up.
No, I'm good. Y'all keep talking.
Negan and Maggie kind of like they kind of go off somewhere else. Michonne goes off on her own.
Manhattan.
Yeah, they're in Manhattan. Daryl ends up in fucking France. And then we
Which,
don't
by
know
the way,
about
Riley,
Michonne.
have you seen the trailer for it?
Yes. Or I
It
think
is hard. It is hard.
Daryl ends up in France.
It kinda
Michonne
gives
and
me a
Rick
little bit of
eventually, I think
sympathy.
they'll meet up.
Gives you
They're
what,
hinting at them
James?
meeting up. And then yeah, Maggie and Negan go on their own thing looking for something. I don't know what the fuck they're looking for.
That's the only spinoff that's out right now is
Yeah.
Dead City, which is Maggie and Negan.
And then
Hold
that
on,
pretty
James.
much wraps up The Walking Dead for now. I mean, they run into this
Sorry,
other
yeah.
group before
Riley,
this. I forgot
pause.
what they're
Riley,
called.
pause.
Pause.
The CRM.
He spooked. That's
Dumbass.
fucking
Okay,
me.
anyways, carry
But
on.
It's over.
but essentially, they run into a group called the CRM because Rick gets picked up in a helicopter at the very end of the show.
That's from Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah, haha,
Okay,
very
wait.
funny. Yes, I know. Fear the
Wait,
Walking Dead
wait,
is
wait.
one of the worst. I stand by
One
that.
of the worst fucking spin-offs.
It is. It is. It
I said
is.
we go very. I said we go to the very bottom since that's the hardest one. Go for the easiest. Anyways, yeah, go that one.
James, Opie's death pissed me off so much, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty much The Walking Dead for
Okay,
you.
one of the wait, real quick. One of the scenes from the Sons of Anarchy. I know this is really off topic.
Nobody watched
Yeah,
Sons of Anarchy though.
I did. Shut up. Shut the fuck
I
up.
did.
I
Shut the
did
fuck
not.
up. Okay, one of the scenes
Terrible
that is
show.
like engraved into my mind is the scene when when they're torturing a guy and they cut off his balls
Yep.
and set him on fire.
That was
I remember
fucking
watching
Terrible
that
show.
scene.
Terrible show.
How was that
Not
a terrible
family.
show, man?
It's not family friendly at all. No.
It's
No,
a terrible
where's that?
show.
How? What's so bad about it?
My
Terrible show.
favorite. I think the scene that stuck with me really was the fucking scene where Opie got the fuck beat out of him with the pipe. That pissed me off and saddened me at the same time.
It's sad.
Kinda like mine and Riley's version of Glenn getting his skull beat in with a baseball bat.
Right, oh no, this dude got
Nobody.
beat out of
Me
him.
mixing G Fuel with
multiple
Sprite
times.
McDonald's. Or McDonald's Sprite. And it's just a picture of Walter White cooking.
I'm about to mix fucking
Okay,
Sprite and G.
so
Yeah, that's the end of The Walking Dead now.
it's been over an hour, guys. I honestly don't have any questions. I think I will start watching The Walking Dead soon. I don't know how soon.
You
I
need
don't know
to.
In this
how.
bitch. They are in this bitch.
Okay. Well, guys, I think Chris said that they are in fact in this bitch.
Oh my gosh.
I think that. Oh, they're also playing Vert, guys. Anyways, before we start playing,
James, I thought you
talking
said this was
games.
the easiest OBJ. I thought you said
What
easiest
is it?
OBJ.
Well, it is if we fucking defend it right, and we didn't. Anyways, so
He's on.
Thorn. Thorn.
Okay, before we talk about this, we're going to end the podcast, I think, because yeah, any last words, guys? Because I honestly, I'm kind of lost for words
Sons
at
of
this point.
Anarchy is terrible.
Sons
The
of
Walking
Anarchy.
Dead's on
Okay.
top.
Walking
Okay.
Dead's
Stadium
on
Bravo
top.
is dog ass.
And James, I need you to give your balls a tug, you tit fucker. Goodbye.
Goodbye, guys.
Go watch Letterkenny.
We
Go watch Letterkenny.
What he said.
And The Walking Dead.
Letterkenny on Hulu. And The Walking Dead.
Also
Okay,
on
bye,
Hulu, I
guys.
think.
No,
Bye.
it's not.
I don't know.
Give your balls a tug.
Bye.
Fuck